A Louisiana politician argued against medical marijuana, and in the process of doing that, she made a comical error.
In January 2014, the Colorado publication, the Daily Current, they reported 37 died from overdose on the first day that the marijuana was legalized. 37 died. We hear so many statements in here, in this committee, and I guess it depends on what side you're on, who you believe. But I do know people have died from it. I do know that it's categorized as a gateway drug. That's fact.
That music was like relaxing. I almost felt like I was in a spa or something. Okay, that's embarrassing. I mean, this is what I mean when I say the ship has no captain. Nobody's at the helm here. Your politicians, in many cases, are fucking idiots. I mean, many of them, or not the overwhelming majority of them, are massively, deeply, unquestionably corrupt, just giant sellouts. And then others are idiots, and many are both. I mean, listen, okay, I've made the mistake before, too, of, something was satirical, you didn't know it was satirical, you respond to it like it's not satirical or whatever. That's not the heart of why it's embarrassing and it's stupid. I mean, it's part of it, and I admit, when I fucked up, I was like, yeah, I'm an idiot, I should have known better than that. But at the same time, it's also the specific point that was being made. Really? You really think... What'd they say? 37 people died the first day of legal marijuana? You really believe that? Because if you come into reading that with any prior knowledge, you know it's satirical. You know it's satirical. If you had read anything that's remotely scientific on that issue, then you're going to go, oh, shit, that's funny because it's obvious bullshit, you know? And then let's take it a step further. Let's assume it was true. Of course it's not. We know it's not true. But even if some people died from legal marijuana, more people die from legal alcohol. Does that mean we should ban alcohol? The answer is no. And then when somebody points out, and they kind of double down, she kind of doubles down, she's like, okay, fine, yeah, it wasn't real, that was satirical, I got duped. But, hey, car accidents. Hey, idiot, you can have legal marijuana without legalizing driving while high. Okay? And then also they showed how that's kind of been debunked also, and you didn't have an increase in deaths from driving while high, even though they say there was an increase in deaths. So, but again, it's all a false argument and goalpost moving when people who are against marijuana try to make their case. That's all it is. It's only fucking goalpost moving. That's it. That's all they have. Oh, did I say that people died when illegalized? I mean, they didn't die. I mean that there was car accidents and then they died from the car accidents, but that's not true either. Okay, anyway, let me come up with another bullshit argument. Stop. And again, she's not even arguing against legal marijuana for recreational purposes, because that would still be stupid. But she's arguing against it for medical marijuana. That's as dumb as it gets. I mean, you don't want to give people treatment. I mean, this is stuff we know that, for example, the oil, the cannabidiol oil, or however the fuck you say it, cannabidiol, whatever, that helps people with seizures. Big time. So kids have seizures and they take this marijuana oil that doesn't get them high, but that cures them. This is the kind of shit we're talking about here. You know, when it comes to medical marijuana, how many fucking veterans? You guys love to do the veneration of veterans. Well, how many veterans have PTSD and they can't get it under control except when they smoke marijuana, and you want to take that away from them? That's what you want to do. You want to take people who are in pain, you want to take their medicine away from them because you have a principled opposition against a benign plant. It's comical, it's pathetic, it's sad, and you just cited a satirical article to argue against medical marijuana. I mean, that's embarrassing. You should resign in shame. That's what in a world that made sense, you do that, you resign in shame. That's what should happen. Your career should be over, 100%. But no, we chug right along with all this misinformation and garbage and bullshit that's spewed at us from people who are domineering over us.